Hello, welcome to Kevlar's Quest, the Modern Life podcast. I'm Kevin Ejezie. Today's quest is ladies, playing smart is the art of being used in today's dating game. Ladies, playing smart is the art of being used in today's dating game. Ladies, let's talk about one of the biggest concerns in modern dating. In a world where intimacy often comes before commitment, many of you worry about being used. You fear that you will give your time and energy to a man only to end up being ghosted, stuck in a situationship, or left without the relationship outcome you hoped for. That's a real concern, and I want to help you think about how to navigate it better. There are three things you need to focus on. The first is discernment. Some men will never give you the kind of relationship you want, no matter what you do. Asking them directly, what are you looking for, doesn't work because whether they are lying or telling the truth, most will say the same thing. I want a long-term relationship. Men learned long ago that any other answer gets punished, so they give the answer you want to hear. That means it's not their job to tell you the truth. It's your job to figure it out. Just like men vet women, women have to vet men. If you don't sharpen that skill, you will keep running into the same problems. The second thing is effort. Think of it like a career. Wanting to marry a high-value man is like wanting to become the CEO of a successful company. Lots of people want that position, but very few ever get it. Even if you work hard for decades, there is no guarantee you will reach the top. Companies don't promise you will be CEO when they hire you. You accept the job because you like the compensation at the level you are hired. And if you never get promoted, you can't really say you were exploited. You were paid what you agreed to. Dating works the same way. Some men offer better chances of promotion than others, but none will tell you upfront that you are in a dead-end situation. That's why discernment matters. And once you are in, the way you increase your chances is by showing up and doing your part really well, consistently. You don't get promoted by making demands. You get promoted by exceeding expectations. The third thing is strategy. You have to play your cards right. If you want the top spot, you need to be willing to play the game. If not, you can aim lower or choose a lesser competitive environment. But if you are aiming high, you need to understand the rules. Now, here's the hard truth. In today's dating market, you have to allow yourself to be used in some way, just like employees allow companies to use their time and skills, or interns work unpaid to get their foot in the door. Relationships require giving before you get. Potential doesn't count. What matters is what you actually do. And yes, sometimes you give and not get what you want in return. That risk is part of the process. Men understand this because the world treats useless men harshly. They have made peace with the idea that they have to give resources, time, and effort to get access to intimacy. Women, on the other hand, often resist the idea of being used. But the reality is, if you want commitment, you have to give something of value first. There's only one exception, being ornamental. Now, what do I mean by being ornamental? If you are extremely beautiful, you might secure commitment simply by existing as a status symbol. But let's be honest, that's rare and that's not a flattering position anyway. An ornament doesn't do anything, it just sits there. Most women don't want that role, and most can't rely on beauty alone. So here's the bottom line. Securing commitment from a high-value man is like becoming the CEO of a company. To get there, you need discernment to choose the right opportunity, effort to do your part really well, and strategy to play the game wisely. And above all, you have to give before you get. That's the reality of today's dating marketplace. Okay, that's our quest for today. Please subscribe, like, and share. Someone out there needs to hear this message. Maybe someone like you. Let's spread strength and clarity to those navigating this journey. We'll talk more in future episodes. Let me know your thoughts on this. Thanks for listening and take care.